Alright, so in front of me I have the heat map of the crypto market in the last year. As you can see, Bitcoin minus 23, Ethereum minus 27, XRP minus 44, Solana minus 51. So, if you haven't noticed by now, the crypto market isn't performing quite well over the last year, which is quite contradictory because if you look at what happened in August to October of 2025, we had Bitcoin making new all-time highs in October and Ethereum making new all-time highs in, I believe it was late August. I didn't look at Solana. I can remember when Solana made its all-time highs and stuff, but yeah, late third quarter and early fourth quarter of 2025 was really um, strong in the crypto market. And as you know, since then, we can see here in the last 3 months, the performance is just as bad. The last 6 months, just as bad. Year to date, just as bad. And last week, I believe the last week has been the worst of it. Um, I'll jump to the charts now. But of course, there's still some coins that are performing well. Like you have like Hyperliquid and whatever. Um, but yeah, in the last 24 hours, we dropped a lot. I mean, yeah, most of the market has been red in the last 24 hours, especially because Bitcoin went under 80,000. As you can see, it's currently at 77.2. Solana is currently at 102, and it also dropped below 100. XRP dropped to 1.6. Ethereum dropped below 2.5k. It's currently at 2.2, and BNB is at 761, dropped below 800. So it's obviously pretty bad, but realistically, it's not that bad. You know, if you look at Bitcoin, let's jump over to the Bitcoin chart. So up here I've marked the all-time highs, and down here we have the current price. This range that I marked down here is like the range that we expect Bitcoin to bounce off of and potentially go up to create new all-time highs. Now the all-time highs that I'm currently looking at for 2026 is anything between 150,000 and 180,000, which is the most realistic prices. If you look at, I mean, if it drops down, because my current target is around 65,000. So if you get around 65,000 and we see even just 150,000, you know, that's 130% gain, which, I mean, it's a massive gain, especially for the biggest market cap crypto. Um, yeah, it's pretty huge. If we drop over to Ethereum, you know, it's just as bad. Also, it's pretty far away from its all-time highs, and we should see 2,000. I do believe we should see 2,000, and it might make 6,000. But my long-term target is, of course, 10,000, which is high. It's ambitions, but um, it's realistic. I mean, what's Ethereum's market cap? I think it's something in the 100 billions. So if we still have to go to let's say a trillion, you know, it's still 10,000 in price is still very much possible. And yeah, so let's take a look. It's currently 275. So getting to a trillion is like it's just below 4x, which will give you around 10,000 in price. Now, my buy strategy for these coins is pretty simple, really. Um, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to buy like all the cryptos above a billion in market cap, because you know those coins around like 1 billion to 5 billion. If they go to 100 billion, you know, you're making a 20x, 30x return in the long run. So I'm currently looking at buying all those coins. I've started buying a couple of them already. Um, yeah, the main strategy around that is, all of them might not see 100 billion, but some of them will see 100 billion, and getting that 30-40x is it's very much worth it in the long run, and you'll see really good returns on your portfolio. And I do expect over the next year and a half to 2 years, 10x on my portfolio, which it's a lot, but it's realistic, because of the coins that I am buying. Um, but yeah, that the main thing that I'm trying to make in this point, the main point that I'm trying to make in this video, it's just people are panic selling over and over, and I've seen it like in the last couple of weeks, especially people are panic selling over and over and over. I mean, yes, Bitcoin is not performing well. I mean, in the last year to date, 6 months, 1 month, it's not good. But if you just hold, that's all you have to do is just hold to all-time highs, and you'll be fine again. You know, this is a great opportunity to buy again because Bitcoin is below 80,000. You might never see it below 80,000 again. You might never see Ethereum below 2,500 again. So, using this opportunity to accumulate a large amount of money in Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin. Solana getting back to all-time highs. If you accumulate now, it's almost a 3x, and that's it's a lot of money. So if you accumulate large amounts, you can make a huge return, and that's exactly why I'm also accumulating the altcoins and the mid caps. Because there's huge potential for 20x's, even up to 100x's to some of them, over the next year and a half, which should put my portfolio at a 10x return. Um, but yeah, that's my main point for this video. I just want to quickly highlight, like, there's no reason to panic. I mean, Bitcoin has been doing this cycle historically. We see the crash after the halving in 2024, 2020, 2016, and 12. We see the crash after the halving, or the new all-time highs, and then which is followed by the crash, and then new all-time highs again. And right now we are in the phase where the crash is coming to an end, and we will see new all-time highs again.